आशीष आशीष भाई। Hmm,
हाँ बोलो।
uh, basically, today is only for the discussion that what is the plan, because tomorrow onward actual formats will be started filling it up. So we need to know what is to be done. Have you got the code number 4 5 something
थ्री
like that? Do you have a
थ्री
code
जीरो
number?
सर। 30।
30. Okay. Deepsha, do you have code number?
सॉरी।
Deepsa, Deepsa, do you have a code number?
ओके।
Dr. Radhika Mishra, you have code number, I hope, right?
Okay, sir.
And Dr. Tasneem, you have also code number.
Yes, it's 3-8.
And what about Deep Shah? Deep, do you have a code number assigned to you? Sumit Kumar do have a code number, I hope. Now, today's discussion only for a few minutes. What is to be done from tomorrow onwards? I hope all of you have at least filled up 2 forms, right, of your community. Now, let us discuss that tonight we'll be making a change little bit, and we'll also share the payment link. Those who wants to join as a free, they are ready. They can be included, no problem. But those who want to pay some fees, they will be allowed to pay fees, and we'll be keeping a record of that. And it has been decided in the previous meeting that 50% will be given to the coordinator at a regular interval so that they should start serving them. And the services will include various things. First and foremost is education training, because based on lifestyle, we'll be able to know that where do they need a change. And there's a lifestyle score also. The let's say is out of 100, somebody will make it around 20 marks, 40 marks, 80 marks, like that. So wherever they stand, they need to progress further. That we are going to give. And as per the norms, they will be getting a different kind of the facility. See, those who paid 5,000, paid 1,000, paid 100 rupees, accordingly, the package will be giving them. Now, another point is, some of you would like to, who stays in Gujarat, for them we will give one offline meeting for the purpose of the training. And so that you will come to know that what is to be done when. And some of you are doctors, so it will be easier for you to manage some of the symptoms or even diseases, etc. But those who are only a graduate, but they are not a doctor. So we'll include some doctors in their team so that at the time of the illness, it can be helpful, because our purpose is facilitating healthy person to remain healthy. But at the same time, when there's an epidemic like this, right now the dengue, the malaria, the Chandipura virus, the cough and cold, influenza, COVID, etc., are in the community circulating in form of endemicity or epidemic. Endemicity means already disease were there and that continues. But epidemic means in addition to the workload, suddenly there's a rise of significant rise of number of cases in a particular area. Then we label it as a epidemic. So in such cases, what kind of precaution we should take, that we will be talking about. Our actual activity will start from 16th August. But what is to be done? The various kind of sharing of videos, etc., will start soon. So, if you come across any problem in filling the form, please let me know. So, first, Ashish Patel, tell me, is there any problem in filling the form?
फॉर्म फिलअप तो हो गया था सर, मगर उसमें
Uh,
वो गुजराती नहीं थी तो उसमें दिक्कत हो रही थी
yeah,
लोगों को।
so before we start sharing, see what will happen. Right now, we'll continue to share the English form. Those who knows English, ask them to fill it up. Meanwhile, we have started. we have already assigned the task to someone. So I think within 1 week, within
Okay.
even 3 or 4 days, it will be in Gujarati and Hindi both.
Okay.
So only in a single form, there will be three language: English, Hindi, and Gujarati. So
Okay.
it looks a little bit longer, but quickly you can answer. So all the
Hmm.
three languages will be there in 2 to 3 days. Any
Okay.
other point?
नहीं.
And form is a little bit lengthy because we need to change the lifestyle. So we have included around 50 questions so that the after 3 months again when we get the form filled up, we know that whether the improvement or not. So, yeah, without
Okay.
changing the lifestyle, there is no point in running the health assurance mission. They have to
Hmm.
change a little bit, not the too many things at a time, but step by step, they can start changing the things.
Okay.
Any point, Dr. Radhika?
No, sir.
So form is all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
So
it is
when
a
I
little bit lengthy, but it is okay.
yeah, it has to be lengthy. We had decided 200 questions, but then we thought that rest of the question will share after 3 months or 6 months, so that gradually, step by step, we can improve. And tomorrow onwards, when I start sharing it, I will ask all the health coordinators also to fill up the form, so that we can know what is your score. Right?
Yes,
Your healthy, your lifestyle should also be gradually healthy. What
yeah.
about you, Dr. Tasni? Any problem in filling the
No, sir.
forms?
No, sir. Just a language issue. That's it.
Okay, you stay in which place?
Sir, I'm at Vadodara.
Vadodara. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And डॉक्टर राधिका जी आप कौन कौन से स्टेट में हैं?
सर एमपी मध्य प्रदेश.
मध्य प्रदेश. ओके. सुमित कुमार, आपको कुछ दिक्कत आई फॉर्म भरने में? सुमित कुमार,
हाँ जी सर. जी सर. जी सर. गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
गुड मॉर्निंग. You
सर
do you
वही
belong to which
फॉर्म थोड़ा
place?
सा एमपी मध्य प्रदेश सर. सर
Okay.
एक्चुअली सर प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा स्टैंडिंग में है जिससे अपन फॉर्म भरवा रहे हैं उनको थोड़ा सा मतलब अभी तो समझ में आ नहीं रहा क्या चल रहा है तो अपन को मेनली कम्युनिकेशन जो गैप है वो
हम्म.
अंडरस्टैंडिंग में और थोड़ा पेमेंट वाला
अच्छा.
पार्ट है क्योंकि इंडिया में सर मैंने देखा कि सर पेमेंट लोग देना नहीं चाहते हैं
कहीं
जब
नहीं.
तक वो.
See, आपके 10,000, all the 10,000, even they join free, so don't worry about it. एक साल फ्री में 10,000 लोग आएंगे, but then next time ये 10,000 में से 1,000 लोग पे करेंगे. हम्म.
ओके सर.
हाँ. हेलो. What about सुनील? सुनील जी, आपका क्या है? Is everything okay your side or anything? सुनील जी, आप सुन रहे हैं? Okay. Deep Shah, have you filled
Uh,
up the two forms?
Hello, yes, sir. I got 2% yesterday, so
Yeah.
they filled form. So can I join
Hmm.
in this session?
This session you can join, but have you received the code? The coordinator code आपको मिला है क्या?
पहले मिला था पर आपने कल एडवर्टाइज किया ना उसके बाद मेरा 2 फॉर्म फिल हुआ है.
नहीं नहीं, टोटल आई एग्री, बट आपको कोड नंबर 10 है, 15 है, 20, कौन सा है कोड नंबर?
मेरा आई थिंक पहले वाला 18 है. उसके बाद कल जो आया उसमें नहीं मिला है. 18 है मेरा.
उसको नहीं मिला, ऐसा तो होता ही नहीं, सबको कोड
એટલે
नंबर तो
ऐसा
दिया
नहीं
हुआ
है.
है.
आपने
हम्म.
आपने एडवर्टाइज कर दिया था उसके बाद
हम्म.
मेरा ફોર્મ એટલે તમે એડવર્ટાઇઝ કરી નાખી હતી પછી મેં ફોર્મ આઈ મીન ફિલ કરેલા છે એમ
हम्म.
એવું. એટલે
तो
તમારો વાંક નથી એમાં પણ
And
આ
then
તો
Joy list, I will find out what is the status, and then I will let you know. You can, so all of you can join the meeting. You can learn the things, no problem. But only thing will not allow you to initiate the process of recruiting volunteers in your place, because we have identified 40 code numbers. So next lot we'll be keeping in October. From 1st October we'll start, or maybe earlier 15th September, once this is stabilized. because everybody should be at the par. But you will be able to give a lot of suggestion as a faculty because you are such a learned person. So we'll keep you in loop. But unless you have got a code number, we'll again publish code number tonight. Unless you
Okay.
have code number, you should not start recruiting, right? Then what
Okay.
about Dr. Surbi? Dr. Surbi, are you listening? Okay. Dr. Hema Mehta, would you like to talk anything? Otherwise, after giving a few instruction, I will be completing the meeting. I have a few instruction to go. Dr. Hema Mehta, would you like to share anything?
No, I am also keeping my meeting at 3 o'clock and no issue in this. This is running on the right path.
Okay. So now let me give a few the suggestions and the instructions that we have approximately 40 coordinators. Out of 40 coordinators, few of them have filled up the forms, two forms for the sample one, right? Rest of them have not filled up the form, but it is their the problem that they have not filled up the form. Tomorrow we'll be putting the final form to be filled up by the community, and each coordinator will have access to maximum 10,000 the forms they can fill it up. And whether it's a free or paid, that is not a matter. Depending on the free or paid, we'll be giving education to them. Then one of the question will arise in mind of the coordinators that suppose we have filled up the 10,000 forms, all the 10,000 has not paid. From where our payment will come? So remember that out of 10,000, at least 10% people are such who are likely to pay. In our sample format, we see that there's a 25% people are ready to pay. So in our larger scale, at least there will be 10% who are ready to pay. And even if they are not ready to pay, they are ready to listen to you. So you have a customer base you are preparing so that in future they will be subscribing. Now we are not giving every service is free, of course. Free means we are giving them free some services which is not we are not taking charge, but then we are not giving some products. For example, those who are paying 5,000 rupees, we'll be giving them a small kit, medicine kit, a herbal kit, which will be facilitating in remaining healthy. At the time of, for example, monsoon, you want to prevent for yourself for malaria for 1 year. So that small kit, right, will have Arquati, which will prevent malaria for 1 year. So such kind of thing, products which we are going to give, there for people who have paid 5,000 rupees, they may get at a concession rate or even free. But those who have paid 100 rupees, they make it concession at 50% or 25% concession, something like this. Say, for example, nutrition software, right? That we have already laid down that whom we are going to which services. Now that micro planning will be available with you soon. Same message we are going to give in the detail so that you can talk to the people what you will get by joining in the mission. So when we sell tomorrow the final form, along with that, or within a few more hours, we'll be sharing the details for of the each and every package. So any other question, Umesh ji or Sumit Kumar, Dr. Shurbi, any question?
सर एक क्वेश्चन मेरा ये था कि जो अपन
Yeah.
कम्युनिटी पे अपन रीच कर रहे हैं 10,000 पे, तो उसके लिए अपन को एक सब कोऑर्डिनेटर रखने की जरूरत है कि कैसे ये 10,000 पे कैसे अपन रीच करें, क्योंकि अपनी इतनी अप्रोच तो है
See,
नहीं.
there are 3 to 4 kind of people, right? One is a doctor. I don't expect doctor himself to coordinate the 10,000 people. So if a doctor is involved over here, there will be some assistant to the doctors who can get involved. If suppose doctor is not, only the graduate person has said, I would like to coordinate, then we'll ask that person to find out a doctor who is ready to get attached with that. Otherwise, initially we'll be giving support as a telemedicine support. Tele-support will be given to that. And 10,000 will not be recruited overnight. Say for we have right now 10 days to go, 5th August to 15th August. So in last 1 week, if people could recruit two and few people could not recruit even two, right? So in 10 days, out of let's say 10,000, few will be recruiting around five people, other 100 people, something like that. Even 10,000, we don't mind. From 16th August, we'll change the payment criteria. Then we'll not keep the same fee as we are keeping right now. And even in, let's say, whole India, only 10 coordinators are joining, and for each coordinator, only 20 people are there. At least 200 people in India have decided to join Health Assurance Mission. We'll look at the life of these 200 people, and we see to it that within next 3 months, 6 months, their lifestyle changes and they become more and more healthy. And after 1 month or 2 months, again we'll be starting recruiting the health coordinators and the volunteers also. So it will be not the daily they can come. That will be in terms of the monthly interval. Because if you see 10 people today, one people tomorrow, five people like that, instead of that, if they come in the lots, then whatever we want to educate them, etc., will be feasible and will be more acceptable. So, any other point? So,
Sir,
yeah,
I request whatever I message right now, I request for change in Gujarati and Hindi also. That what
that
they
will be
will
done
include in.
within 2 or 3 days. It will be done. Within two
Okay,
3 days.
okay, fine. So that we
Meanwhile,
can
those who
convey
can
easily to
yeah.
other people.
Meanwhile, those who can understand English,
Yes,
I will
yes,
tell you,
yes, yes, yes,
for example, the college students, right? Science
yes.
graduates,
Hmm.
computer experts, doctors association, etc. We can share with them.
Yes.
I think tomorrow is 5th, 6th, and 7th. Probably 7th August or 8th August latest. We'll have a Hindi version and Gujarati version.
Right. Okay.
Same question. Anything else?
सर एक मेरा ये भी डाउट था, जैसे एज एलोपैथी डॉक्टर मैं हूँ, तो मैं
Yeah.
आयुर्वेदिक प्रोडक्ट कैसे लोगों को प्रिस्क्राइब या सजेस्ट कर सकता हूँ, मतलब
See,
क्योंकि वो तो फिर
no,
वो साइंटिफिक।
we don't expect allopathy doctors to do that. But then I will tell you that if I say the tulsi ka kya kya use hai, right? It's the one kind of herbs which is eatable also. You can eat also. So such things you will be able to talk to them. Other thing in our network, I will tell you there will be some chemist shop also, and there is no license required in the sale of the Ayurveda, right? So we can suggest, we cannot prescribe. So, and the educational process and training process will be such. For example, person is having a renal stone. So first there has to be a diagnosis by allopathic doctor, preferably a surgeon, that this is the size of the stone. Then, then there are various prakruti of the individual. Prakruti parikshan, yani ki person should be able to find out which is the prakruti. According to prakruti, diet should be taken. Meanwhile, for a shortcut, if there is a uriculi tablet is there, uriculi syrup is there for the purpose of renal stone, which is used in thousands of people. So if a person wants to use it, then the chemist of which is the out of 10,000 people, more chemists will be ready to get attached with us. More laboratories will be ready to get attached with us, and they will be giving more percentage to our members. So we can suggest that this is a possible, and our website will give the guidance that this is possible, but without allopathic monitoring and without allopathic diagnosis, usually we would like to stay back rather than see. Sometimes what happens that people say it's a renal stone, but there could be a heart attack also is in the severe due to severe pain. Who knows it? So allopathic doctors of a different specialty will be attached with our mission over a period of time. But we need to find out whether they are malified interest, malpractice interest. Such people, we may keep them away. And that cross check will be done by our central team, which is having thousands of doctors with us and Vaidyas and Ayurvedas, etc. We'll be evaluating the cross checking whether the prescription is perfect or not. And some teething problem will be there. We don't claim that we are 100% right, but our intention is 100% right. That is very clear. So, any other question?
नहीं सर.
Yeah. So, I was thinking that uh, there could be a two forms. One is the recruitment form, which is just keeping a name, etc., and second form the lifestyle. But then I found that those who are really interested in keeping their health healthy, they want to remain healthy. At least they should spend 15-20 minutes for their own health. So, as far as language barrier is concerned, on 7th or 8th August, you will have the Hindi and Gujarati and English version. But then, otherwise, those who are not ready to remain healthy, we don't care about that. Our first lot will select the people who wants to remain healthy. That's all. So I think I call it a day. And if you have more questions, you can send me the message, WhatsApp message. Try to avoid call as much as possible because there are so many other activities going on. Right? Okay. Thank you.
કાલે કેટલા આગે જવાનું? 10 વાગે નીકળ્યા.